What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unorthodox Otaku Guy. We're going to be doing an unboxing of the Pac-Man Tiny Arcade. And these things are very, very cool and very unexpected at the same time. Because we're going to do something a little more unorthodox with it. So stay tuned, let's check out, and I'll show you why. Okay, so you guys probably know, if you know these things, you probably know like little types of arcades, retro machines, and Nintendo clones or like Famicom clones, anything like of the sort are extremely popular. And so these things, I almost overlooked it because there's such a flooded market of stupid little things like that. Because most of them tend to be quite terrible. Well, this is a whole different beast, because not only are they quite cheap, if you get these from per se Amazon or Walmart, they tend to be below $20, and they can be like $16, $15 if you're lucky even, which is not bad. I see a lot of other stores, they'll resell these for like $10 additional, so you'll see them for like between $22 and $25 at markup. Don't buy those at those prices. You can easily get them otherwise, especially if you go to Amazon, and if you have Prime, even better. Anyways, so for this little tiny arcade, it fully works. So if I push the button there, it's going to demonstrate a little demo, and you're going to see the game is actually playing on there on a little the mini LCD screen. And as that was a little demo, since I pushed there, it's just because it's in packaging mode. You can play the full game, no problem. And with the joystick, buttons, and everything. And you'll see here, it's a keychain, as a power switch, goes on and off, and there's a backing which holds AAA batteries in there. Now, I already have one of these that I played with before. I got the, which one did I get? I got Space Invaders. So this is Pac-Man. And the next one I'm going to try and get, because I really like these now, I'm probably going to get Dig Dug next. So I kind of hope they continue and make more of these. It's kind of a shot in the dark, but these are really cool in terms of the world of like the mini little arcades and stuff. The price is right. There's a lot of features. Let's get into opening it, and I'll show you why. And why I actually like these, because if you know me, I'm a figure guy. And you're probably getting exactly where I'm getting at here. So let's unbox this little guy. Get the packaging out of the way. So we got this little plastic molding that's around it. Get rid of that. So we get the little arcade here, and it's got the artwork of the machine around it. It's got the marquee. You got your screen, joystick, buttons. All right, so we're gonna turn it off so that it doesn't do that again. So now it's not in demo mode anymore, but if we turn it on, it's gonna be in full mode. So you'll see it's got like a miniature little display booting up, showing up all, I think, at high scores. And if we push this to the left button, it's going to fire it up. We have a little joystick, and we have the button to do stuff. But mainly, Pac-Man is a game of just running around. Now, I will say the frame rates are a little on the lesser side. So it's like a slow Pac-Man. So don't expect like high speed on this. But it's a functional game, which is kind of cool. So it's kind of hard to see, so I'll cover it over, but you'll see it now. The marquee is light up even, which is really, really cute. I'm going to turn this off. It's a little loud. But see, it's off now. When it's on, the marquee actually lights up. There are big cabinets, like the 1-Up arcade cabinets and stuff like that, that don't even light up marquees. Kind of cool for a keychain. So one thing I like to do is basically just take this and rip the keychain out and use it as a mini arcade. Because if you take I have Somber here, I just unboxed, and you'll see for a arcade size for your Nendroids, these are literally perfect. I can't express how perfect this is. And if you have Figmas, these are still acceptable. All you have to do is get a riser and rise it up just a tad bit more, like about yay high, and it's perfect still. Like, you know, if I took like my camera battery even and just propped it up, it's like, you know, just a bit more, and it becomes a 6-inch figure display. So this is really, really highly recommended if you're into figures. You want like a little arcade thing that you want to do like a shoot with your figures and make a mini arcade, because this is not only functional because it has a little screen there, right, and it fully works. You can play with it, have fun, but also that's going to add more dynamic to your shots too. So if you fire them all up, turn them on, and then take a shot like wherever ones are in your angle, these are a lot cheaper to get too than those miniature arcade cabinets that are obviously fake. They're just, you know, printed, painted, whatnot to look like an arcade. But these ones not only look like it, but function like it too. So this is going to really make your shots even better. They're going to be cheaper to get, and they work. Like, that's a win-win. Like, this is the perfect thing if you're looking for an arcade setup for either your Nendroids or your Figmas, your Rebel Techs, Figure Arts, anything of the sort, the 6-inch. You know, if you're into Star Wars figures, the Hasbro figures, anything of the sort. These are very ideal for doing a miniature arcade. Or if you're into miniatures in general and you're just looking for an arcade for a miniature dollhouse type setup, diorama, etc. These are extremely ideal. The price is right, the function's perfect. There's your speaker grill under there. By also putting the speaker down, it's very smart to do that because the sound is going to reverberate and be much louder. They're actually quite loud for how small they are. Very surprising. But I'm very happy with this. The Space Invader one works really well. I actually had a blast playing that little guy. It's quite distracting too. Whenever I was setting up like a shoot and I was setting up stuff, I would literally just start playing it and it would really delay stuff. But these are really cool. I highly recommend it. Go check them out. Again, that's the Pac-Man Tiny Arcade. They come like this little small container here. You can find these at Target sometimes. I think the price is not so bad there. I'm not sure. They are really overpriced at places like Barnes and Nobles, but you can find them cheap at Amazon, at Walmart. I've seen so far if you want to get the best price on them, because I don't know, people just like the markup crap on the retro phase, cashing in on nostalgia. But this is really cool. They don't cost that much when it comes to getting the smaller ones if you get them priced right. And they are absolutely wonderful. They play great for how small they are. Like, you literally get in there with your little fingers and go at it. If you got big fingers or big thumbs or anything like that, however you want to play it, if you're playing with thumbs like this, or if you have it on the table and you're using your fingers, it's going to be hard if you have big fingers. Thankfully, I have narrow enough fingers where I can play it with no problems. This would be great for a kid. God, these would be great little gifts. That's another thing too. If you're looking for a gift for a kid or something, you want to play a retro game, this is really cool. This is adorable. And it's backlit too. Like, you think about that? This little thing right here plays a game. It's backlit, has a speaker in it. It's like when we were growing up, we had a Game Boy and it didn't have a backlight. Look, it's like the screen actually doesn't even look that bad for how small it is. Look at that screen. Let's let it focus. There. I'm gonna throw it in manual focus mode because it doesn't want to focus. So look at that screen. That's not bad at all. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, this little unboxing here, and showing off how awesome it is to get a little mini arcade for your Nendroids figures, 6 inches, wherever they may be, for such a great price and function and form and fun and a gift all in one. It's so exciting. Enough of my ranting. I hope you guys enjoy this. Go get one of these. I will say before I run away, stay away from the ship shooter ones, like Galaga or Galaxian or whatever they are. They have really bad frame rate issues from what I've seen. Let's see if there's a list in here. No, I don't know. No list in here. All right, well, it's basically the ship traveler ones where you have like the side scroller. It's like the shmups, shoot 'em ups. Apparently, those are extremely laggy on these. As you saw with Pac-Man, like the frame rates are a little lower because there's a lot going on. Since they're so small, there's not much you can really push them to do. So don't expect high performance out of those. They all playable. It's just the frame rates get really, really sluggish on anything more intense. Surprisingly, Space Invaders works fantastic. Pac-Man works okay. I think there's a Frogger machine for this. I actually got to look into that. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Check out my other content, my social medias, and stuff like that for art. And if you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And until the next time you guys see me, remember to stay unorthodox. Take care.